Mr. Why not? Mr. Why not? Memphis Grizzlies. What's in the Grizzlies right now? 0 point. Let's play the Milwaukee Bucks.
God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard.
Let's go. It's showtime. Oh, guys, I got sleeping.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Ali LaFour. Just about at the halfway point of the season. Plenty of games left to watch and so many different ways to watch.
BA, how about this? I can watch any game in the league right now on my phone. That's just unreal. I just love what the NBA has done, making the game accessible anywhere.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. Jalen Noel out there with Gary Trent. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Trent against Westbrook from 11 feet away. Trent's shot is off. Here's the captain. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Portis with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Trent.
God,
Davis with the block.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile run drive.
Taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Puts it up from 15. And it's Toronto with another.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pass to Trent.
Great defensive effort by Russell Westbrook. Terrific closeout ability.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Get on!
I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's the captain. And the Raptors, another 3. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible.
Defense speaking of Michael, good defense from Michael. He is literally A plus.
Fashion, loving the hustle.
And something else I've noticed is how they've
Yes,
been
sir.
able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
See the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Bucks. Good for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
I think for Toronto, they've really delivered so far, playing with incredible energy and just steamrolling lesser teams.
The Bucks have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that,
Get
Pierre.
down
They had to
here.
change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced a big challenge. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Trent. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Flop by flop. It's a flop.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Really?
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose
I
a
challenge
challenge,
the
I
call
think
back.
Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. Toronto in second.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can stay on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis. He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Durant, he's checked in for the Bucks. Burks comes in for Trent. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
For Toronto, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Porzingis for 3. Nails it from 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And he lobs it up.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Inside, here's Davis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Deflected.
Good ball.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Down low. To the inside. Noel, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Outside Barnes. Right wing. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Pass to Duran. Davis with the defensive effort. Toronto has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Captain, that's good. 16 points for him.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Takes a 13-footer. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
And James puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. James has got 5 now. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. A huge 24-point lead for them. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Man, look at LeBron James. Make the playoffs.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
So far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Derek Jones. Grayson Allen is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's Portis in at the center position. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? You don't I prefer the no call. I like that idea. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
Knocked away. To the middle. Here's Portis. Tries again. Westbrook with the rebound. Toronto has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Three-pointer. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Still has the quickness to get by you. Russell Westbrook likes to put the D on his heels, then stop and pop.
Here's Burks. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Toronto has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Burks. And the Bucks miss again.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Graham.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Shut out in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Al. Thanks for that. And that was good.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Toronto now. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. That one's good for 2. Westbrook's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
His first step, we know, quickness, second to none. Westbrook almost impossible to stop when he gets down here.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Duran, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jones. Barnes, he's checked in for Connaughton. And it's Trent in for Allen. From the top of the key, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Westbrook's got 12 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Tipped away. And now the Raptors on the break. James outside. The three. Drops in the three. Give him 8.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Burks. A minute 15 left to play in the first half. Pass to Duran. Now Trent. To the paint. Duran, no good. On the wing, Davis. Antetokounmpo covering. Davis hits.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Fast break, here we go.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Trent.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. is all around score.
Noel, he's checked in for Burke. Here's Trent, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's the captain. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock in the game. Took him no time at all to get down.
Yeah, continuing to develop that jumper. Giannis doesn't want to have any flaws in his offensive arsenal.
The captain, that's good.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The Bucks shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Inside, here's Noel. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Duran. Oh, and he hits it! The buzzer!
I credit him for understanding the situation.
And so it's Toronto, showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
And look here now at the Bucks. They haven't played up to their standards, and it's not like the season just started. Last year, they were an elite team. You need to find that mojo. Not a lot of time left.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Toronto Raptors.
They're clearly beating them in transition. It's been all fast breaks. And hey, that's how this roster was built.
Every team tries to establish an identity. Theirs is catch me if you can.
That's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Beating Giannis right here. I'm here.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Toronto with the ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Davis out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's LeBron James, and it's the captain in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Davis has gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Antetokounmpo.
kid.
Blocked by Porzingis.
Gotta be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And that one's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The three ball. And no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Noel, that's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The captain. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Westbrook against Trent. Hook loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here comes Toronto on the push. And Davis slams it.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Antetokounmpo against Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he gets it back. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Porzingis. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 11 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Westbrook can't hit.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Trent from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. And there's James from the arc. Counted from distance. He's got 11.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Can they get it? Rebound by the Raptors.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the shot goes.
There's only one Russell Westbrook. And when he's on, he puts on a show.
Oh, poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Very well done.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. 1:09 left in the third. Elbow shot. Off the left rim and out.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Davis from long range. Jones grabs the board. Milwaukee's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And a fast break now for the Raptors. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. They get it back. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Burks. Man, that one drops for him.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
The captain, that's good.
They're fine.
Submarine layup. Look at that. Ooh, look at that submarine layup. Ooh, my. Scoop layup. Oh my God. I gotta go do a scoop layup. Ooh, what a scoop layup.
Many ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Burks, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession, and it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Defense.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, they get a hand on it. That one a little long. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
You could really see his squad losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
For your north side crew.
It's good if it goes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Toronto, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you.
They're stopping Giannis.
And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Just keep grinding. Keep getting stuff. The offense will come. See if we can move it a little bit more against the refs, and then drive it, move it, catch it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Derek Jones is out there with Kim Birch. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Wigginton in at the 1. Allen's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From deep, the captain, that's good. He's got 34.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Allen inside, pounded by Westbrook. Oh, Westbrook with a block. Here he goes. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A. I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just the game. It's getting too personal.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Here's Wigginton. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
B.A., I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Toronto.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and picking up steals left and right.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Outside Jones. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Takes the 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Pass to Jones. A touch under 2.5 minutes had passed now here in the fourth. Now Allen. On the wing, Jones. To end the run. And it's good on the layup. Jones has got his first points of the night. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And Westbrook draws the double. James outside. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And he's able to get it back. Toronto has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. There's Davis with the 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Birch finds Connaughton. Here's Wigginton. Now Allen, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Wigginton. And the 3 off target. Toronto has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the captain.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Birch the pass to Allen. Will it go? And they get it back. Here's Wigginton. Check by James. Here's Birch. Slams it in.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Wigginton. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they get it back. Launches a 3. Wigginton, no good. Here's the captain. Pass to Porzingis. For 3, Westbrook.
This is who Westbrook is in a nutshell. A flat-out baller with a quick trigger.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So, taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Damn, that's a great record.